The Battle of Britain, a pivotal moment in World War II history. Presentation overview. Events leading to the Battle of Britain. We'll examine the Phoney War, the Dunkirk evacuation, and the Blitz, which led up to the Battle of Britain. Course of the battle. We'll delve into the course of the battle from its initial stages to the turning points that shifted the tide in favor of the Royal Air Force. Consequences of the battle. We'll explore the consequences of the battle, both in terms of its impact on the war and its lasting legacy in Britain and Germany. Background to the Battle of Britain. Phoney War. The Phoney War was a period of inactivity in Western Europe at the beginning of World War II, when neither side engaged in major military operations. It provided valuable time for Britain to prepare for the coming conflict. Dunkirk evacuation. The Dunkirk evacuation was a major operation during World War I, in which British and Allied forces were evacuated from the beaches and harbour of Dunkirk, France, as German forces closed in. The evacuation was a turning point in the war and boosted British morale. The Blitz. The Blitz was a sustained bombing campaign by Nazi Germany against Britain during World War II, which lasted from September 1940 to May 1941. It caused significant damage to British cities and infrastructure and prepared the stage for the Battle of Britain. The Phoney War. The Phoney War was a period of relative calm in Europe following the outbreak of World War II. It lasted from September 1939 to May 1940, during which no major military operations took place. Preparations for the Battle of Britain. The Phoney War allowed the British to prepare for the Battle of Britain, which was a crucial air campaign fought between the Royal Air Force (RAF) and the German Air Force Luftwaffe in 1940. The Dunkirk evacuation of Allied soldiers. The Dunkirk evacuation was the evacuation of Allied soldiers from the beaches and harbour of Dunkirk, France, between 26 May and 4 June 1940, during World War II. This event allowed over 300,000 soldiers to be rescued and returned to the safety of England. Impact on morale. The Dunkirk evacuation had a profound effect on the morale of both the Allies and the Axis powers. The Allies were able to save a significant number of soldiers and equipment, which gave them a boost in morale. Meanwhile, the Axis powers were stunned by the evacuation, as they had expected to capture or kill the stranded Allied troops. The course of the battle. Initial stages of the battle. The Battle of Britain started with a massive bombing campaign by the German Luftwaffe to gain control of the skies over England. The turning point. The turning point in the Battle of Britain came with the introduction of new RAF fighter aircraft and the discovery of German codes, allowing the RAF to anticipate German plans. The battle begins. German plans for air superiority. The German plan for air superiority over England was a key element of their strategy during the Battle of Britain. This involved a sustained bombing campaign targeting both military and civilian targets in England. Tactics used by both sides. Both the British and German sides used a variety of tactics during the Battle of Britain. These included air raids, dogfights, and bombing runs. The British relied heavily on their radar and intelligence gathering capabilities to gain an advantage over the Germans. The turning point. The Battle of Britain. The Battle of Britain was a turning point in World War II. It marked the first major defeat of the German military in the war and gave the Allies a much needed boost in morale. The RAF gains the upper hand. The turning point in the Battle of Britain came when the Royal Air Force gained the upper hand and successfully defended the UK against German air attacks. German focus shifts. After the RAF gained the upper hand, the Germans shifted their focus to other fronts, ultimately leading to their defeat in World War II. Consequences of the battle. Strategic victory. The Battle of Britain was a strategic victory for the Allies as it prevented Germany from achieving air superiority over Britain and paved the way for the eventual Allied victory in Europe. Impact on the war. The Battle of Britain marked a turning point in World War II as it was the first major defeat for the Axis powers and led to a shift in momentum towards the Allies. Legacy in Britain. The Battle of Britain is remembered as a symbol of British resilience and courage in the face of adversity and is celebrated to this day as an important part of the country's history and identity. Impact on the war. The Battle of Britain was a pivotal event in World War II with significant impact on the course and outcome of the war. It was a major air campaign fought between the British and German air forces over a period of 3 months. Impact on Britain. Morale impact. The Battle of Britain had a significant impact on Britain's morale during the Second World War. The country united against the common enemy and showed remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. Cultural identity. The Battle of Britain had a lasting impact on Britain's cultural identity. It strengthened the country's sense of pride and patriotism and helped to shape its post-war future. Impact on Germany. Military strategies. The Battle of Britain was a turning point in the war and changed Germany's military strategies. It resulted in a shift towards the Eastern Front, leading to the eventual defeat. Political strategies. The Battle of Britain also had a lasting impact on Germany's political strategies. It led to a shift towards a more defensive approach and a focus on consolidating power at home. Conclusion. Pivotal moment in World War II. The Battle of Britain was a defining moment in World War II with far-reaching consequences for the war and the countries involved. Legacy. The legacy of the Battle of Britain continues to be felt today with the courage and resilience of those who fought in the battle, inspiring future generations. Thank you.